Hello YouTube, welcome to day 10 of PRIMEmas, and today we're taking a look at the Warrior Class Siege Optimus Prime. So this figure is from Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, the first series of the trilogy, and then the second one being Earthrise, and the final one being Kingdom. So of course this is the first. So this is from the first toy line of War for Cybertron, that is Siege. Not to be confused with the video game of the same name. So yeah. So out of the box, you get the following. You get Optimus Prime himself, his gun, and his shield / axe. So let's take a look at the gun itself. So the gun is just your basic rifle. I mean, just like, Optimus Prime's G1 look. So nothing too crazy about this gun. It's a nice solid piece of plastic with a hole up top. So yeah, that's that. Here is his shield. Yeah, pretty basic. Got some silver paint on the top. I got the Autobot logo on there, or insignia, I should say. Now, I did say axe for this thing because if you fold this down, then you get your fingernails and you push this little tab down, fold this little piece out. And you come underneath here and flip this out. This becomes an axe. So, again, pretty cool. So that's all there is to it. So we'll go fold this in and fold this back in. And let's look at Optimus Prime himself. You can see Optimus Prime is basically your typical, cab, vehicle mode. Mainly red, blue, silver, black, you name it. So, of course, here's the front. And of course, you got some great, scrape, paint, decaying or something like that. Which that's actually it's kind of the thing with that's actually a trend with the Siege figures, is that they have like some kind of battle damage decals on them, like especially ones that will become the thighs of Optimus Prime, especially the ones on the side here, and of course ones on the front. So yeah, excuse me. And of course it's got wheels here, which of course they spin on their own. And of course it's got a hole here, which now, and anyone already know, there is no trailer for this particular figure. Of course, there's such a but that's only here for for storage. Which, if we're bringing the axe shield, we'll call it, you can plug it into this hole right here, and you got a place to store your thing. And of course, same goes with the gun. Just plug it on top on either side, and there you go. There you go. Nice, all set and ready to go. So yeah, that's it for the accessories and Optimus Prime himself. Let's talk about the robot mode. Alright, so let's get this guy into its robot mode. So for starters, we're going to go ahead and unpeg these panels here. Just like that. And we're going to come in here and fold these panels in like that. Then come in here, we're going to call, of course you can tell, if you know your Optimus Prime figures, this becomes the feet. So, just like that. Then go ahead and split the legs, like that. Now you can take these two wheels here, you can fold them in like this. And then you can take this gray panel here, flip this out like this until it stops here, and fold it in, and then twist the leg around like this. So do the same on this, do the same on the side. So fold the, okay, I'm trying to get a good grip on this, but fold the wheels on the other side, fold this down, fold this panel out to the side like this, and swing it in. And make sure it's lined up with the hole, turn the leg around, and there you go. Those are the legs. Now, coming to the cab here, and you can flip open these, what look like doors, these panels, or to say the panels out. And you're going to come in and fold and unpeg these the front wheels. Fold them down like this. Just fold them down kind of like this. And you come in and unpeg these pieces here. And then you're going to flip open the front windows, like that. And you're going to take this whole piece and, lift this up, pull this up and out of the way. And while we're here, we can go ahead and fold down this great piece in, and we're going to leave these out for now. So, and then we'll just go ahead and fold up the head. So you can see there's his head right there. And you're coming here and you're going to pull out the arms like that. And while we're here, we can go ahead and push in the wheels, which you can see they're on a double hinge. He's got to push them into this stomach area. So Now make sure you flip the head out before you do this, because it'll prevent the head from it'll prevent the tires from going in. So make sure you do that. So okay, after we pull these up and then flip this down. Okay, I forgot to do that. And then go and push the wheels in like this. Like this. You kind of have to accordion them in like a certain angle, but oh, okay, you have to go and fold the windows in and then push them in. There we go. Okay, push those in. It's a little snap into place there. And bring this up a little bit. All right. You can see the arms are a mess, but we can fix that. So you gotta do is rotate this piece all the way around and then flip this panel down, and there you have the forearm. Do the same on the other side. So flip this around, pull this down. So you got the forearms fixed. Let's fix the backpack. So we're going to fold in these panels in, and then fold this piece down, twist this around, and then fold it down. And you can see there's 2 pegs on there, which will go into the sides of the grill. So like that. And of course, they'll pig in snugly, and nicely clean backpack going on here. And there you have Siege Optimus Prime in robot mode. So let's take a close look at his robot mode. And you can see, very nice, again, basing off his G1 look. The same goes for his vehicle mode as well. I forgot to point that out, but yeah, pretty cool. I love the clean backpack. I mean, it's not bulky or anything like that. So yeah, pretty cool. So here's some. Let's take a look up closer. Of course, we got his head design again, G1. Very nice. Of course, we got the chest detailing, which now he doesn't come with a matrix, but you have to pretend is in there. So yeah. So. Yeah. So now I'm going to take, of course, we got the faux grill right there. Of course, we got the battle damage decals on them. So yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now, articulation. Head is on a ball joint. The arms can swing out to the side like this. And of course, we got the smoke. Of course, we got the panel with the smokestack on it, of course, which folds up out of the way like that. The arms can swing all the way around. You got the bicep swivel, elbow joint, and of course, you got a wrist swivel. Hands are open and close. And of course, there's waist articulation, so that's cool. The legs can go all the way at a perfect 90-degree angle. This can go forward. This can go backward. And of course, we got the knee. Of course, got a knee joint, knee swivel here, and I got an ankle rocker. So there you go. So again, this guy's some pretty cool poses. So that's always fun. Now let's talk about the accessories. I already shown off earlier in the video. Let's take a look at his gun, which is of course this one, which of course can be plugged into his hand if you wish. And of course, we got his axe shield, which can be plugged on as a shield via this hole right here. Or if you want to, you can make it into an axe again. Again, fold this up, get your fingernail here, fold this out, and then get your fingernail here and flip this out like that. So you can put it into its hand. So, okay, I think. Am I supposed to go in like this? Hold on, let me show you. Oh, okay, that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's just tight. It's just, a tight fit. But there you go. So you have him holding his axe and his gun. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah. Now of course you can see there's multiple holes on this figure. That's because the gimmick of Transformers Siege are the weaponizer figures you get separately. Like there's Sergeant Cog, there's Six Gun, and I think there's Slammer. I'm not sure if Slammer is actually part of them. I think he's part of Earthrise or Siege, and I can't remember. But yeah, you can split the multiple parts and become like little weapons or something like that, and you can attach it onto the figure as like armor or just weapons. So that was the gimmick of Transformers Siege. So yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for Siege Optimus Prime, or Siege Prime, if you will. And there we go. So overall, Siege Prime, I still recommend it if you're a fan, if you want to, get another Prime figure in your collection. Now, obviously, this is not part of Age of the Prime, because this figure came out like a couple years before Age of the Primes, but this is something I want to, throw in here. So yeah. So It's just if you want to, get another cool Prime figure from, War for Cybertron. Again, not the game, but, the War for Cybertron trilogy, the toy line trilogy. So, yeah. I mean, a lot of fun. Again, I love the weapon here. I love how the axe becomes an axe, which is, again, pretty clever. I mean, great articulation. Great detailing, especially with the battle damage decals on it. Yeah, not much to say about this figure. I mean, pretty cool. And that's actually one of my favorite Prime figures I have, so, again, pretty cool. So, yeah. So that's all we gotta say about this figure. So stay tuned tomorrow for day 11. We're gonna take a look at the Dark of the Moon Ultimate Optimus Prime. So thanks for watching. I hope you saw. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon next to it. And follow my Twitter and like my Facebook page. Links in the description below. So I will catch you tomorrow.